So, we'll just mount some wheels and some rims. So I can get stuff like in my inventory ready to go and put on cars if I want. But, you know, it'll be fine. Like, these wheels kind of look good though. So, yeah, this is what we're working on. I'll show you. It's a Ford Crown Vic, 2010. But, you know, I mean, we got like no motor, no nothing. So, what I was gonna do, I got a bunch of stuff from the junkyard, right? So I tried to fix everything from the junkyard, because a lot of the stuff in here was like bad. And all was stuck, and pretty much the motor was trash anyway, so you're gonna have to rebuild it. But I have one built. I think might go in here as a swap option. I just wanted to see if it would as a swap option go in there. Yes, it will. So I can put a supercharger in there. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. That's gonna take care of all that rust in there. I'm not gonna take care of the rest on the truck today because we're not dealing with the truck. 500 bucks, that's not too bad to get rid of all that rust. I mean, now it looks pretty good. Am I going to give it what it used to maybe be? Who knows? But we're going to, you know, I had to went to the junkyard to like get at least these two. So, you know, I was like, alright, so I'm gonna, you know, at least get these two here, and then there might be a couple outside that I also got from the same junkyard. But you see, I don't have a lot of parts, so I was just coming down here to see what parts I need anyway. So I was like, yeah, let's deal with it, I guess. It's okay, sometimes it has the parts. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put some rubber bushings in it. That's what I'm saying, like some of that stuff was like that. It's just bad. Either bad or just straight up missing. So, I mean, there's that. I only have one. So yeah, I think you got one of this, maybe some of that. Yeah. So they're doing good. I mean, at least it's all bolted back in. So, I mean, there's always that of, well, you know, we're gonna get there. And we do, sometimes. So, I mean, that could be bolted in right now if I buy those. Buy two. Buy both tie rods because you're gonna need it. Now we just need this cap and spring. And so, I mean, some stuff will work, some stuff won't. So, you know. We get all the suspension put together. You know, the wheels will put together if they go to it, that'll work, you know. But, it just, you know, I'm just rebuilding stuff that I think might go to with this car, I don't know. But some stuff does, some stuff doesn't. Like the wheels probably didn't go to this car, or it didn't come in with any. It came in with absolutely nothing. that's why I'm here, is just rebuilding. You know, just to rebuild this car. Sure, let's rebuild. But it's all stuck and rusty, you know. Sometimes it's better just to replace everything at certain points. Like, here it was, you know, in this case. Some of the stuff was just too bad. You know? I guess it does. I didn't balance them because I'm so not used to doing the balancing. You're still gonna have to align them anyway, so I don't know why we're balancing them. Well, at least that's what I do, is like, it wouldn't matter if you get the balancing right, at least in this game, because you're still gonna have to align it, because who knows what it was originally aligned to. So, whatever you do here is not representation of you know, being bad, it's just representation of, hey, this is how it was when it came in, so. That's why you always realign it when you're done. So. At least that's what I found. You know. Put wheels back together. That looks good.
Close your eyes.
So. Let's see. Okay, get that tire off. Okay, so I need one of those. But, you know, it's like, you need one of everything almost. So. It's one of the two. It's, some days you're gonna have to buy everything, some days you're not. So. It's like, buy all the parts. You know? We'll get that sway bar in. Get the shock and all that in. So approach, it's like this. Everything pretty much in the front is going to be ready at least to go for the motor. And that's kind of the way I want it to be, is I want some of the suspension to be done. And then I'll put like the rear suspension probably together after we get, you know, the rest of, you know, the front together. But the rear will actually go together, but first I want to get the motor in. And the reason I'm putting tires on it is because
Close your eyes.
when they're sitting on a lift and like real life, right, you could just put just the tires on, and that would help when you drop the motor in. Even if you do it slowly, it'll help keep everything together. So that's what I'm kind of used to doing. But, you know, little tricks that I've learned that I just do in this game. So let's install the better engine, in my opinion. It's all good to go. It's all good to go. And guess what we're doing? We're gonna put some fluids in it. So that's always a good thing. There's not oil in the machine. That's always good to do. Now I could finish in here, but I am not going to. I think I'll get the rear suspension at least underneath it so that it's all sitting kind of level. You know, with wheels, and you're not sitting with all the weight pretty much in the front, but you could, you know, do it that way. You can do it any way you really want in this game, but that's just how I like to do it. get the fuel pump into the tank. This I do not have, but I can get one. I believe this is the one that it uses. There you go, that's a brand new one. And let's see. Do I have any? No, I don't have anything. Okay, this has only happened a few times. So I'll go ahead and order this. Order that. Definitely need that. That's a given. Yep. I don't know which ones of those yet.
Are you afraid of the dark?
4?
Are you scared?
Yeah, look at I need 4 of them. No. Yeah, it's like they're like, you know, 4th of the size. This is kind of like what it reminds me of. Okay, it's like, is that 4? Maybe. But it's like it's already in the, you know, compression stage. You know, it's about a foot down, I would say, but who knows? But it's there. But I don't have it. I forgot to buy those.
I'm coming close.
Okay, so I gotta get those. Whenever you get those.
I will catch you. The time it goes.
Let's go. I got this. There, that's all good. It's all bolted in. So, at least once you get one of them bolted in, you're good. So, you're good to go.
Are you
I
afraid
had to
of the
order one
dark?
of these anyway, so I was like, whatever.
Are you scared?
If you're gonna order one, you might as well order 2, just in case you need the second one.
I am you.
So, I mean, yeah. I'm going to do this for the exhaust. I'm thinking, do I really want to do this? Probably not, but you know what? Why not?
Are you scared?
I don't know which ones of those I actually need. Just regular V8 or sure. See, this one and that one, the only difference between the regular one of these and then the B is just that the one is just a little bit shorter than the other. That's why. So I'm like, you know, what are we doing here? But I'm just trying to get like the exhaust kind of laid in now before we get like the other tire around, before, you know, that stuff kind of gets difficult to do.
Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary. Once you
I mean, right now, that's looking pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. Yeah, when you look underneath here, you know, now the exhaust is in. So, that's pretty fast for putting exhaust together. I mean, I've never seen one take, you know, that short of time to actually put together in this game. But I've also seen in this game, like, some custom exhausts that are just like, how? So, there's that. okay with half the stuff that we have. But I'm just not keeping a lot of leaf springs and stuff like that anymore. Or, you know, all the, like, you know, stuff that you would use for that. The reason that I'm not is just might need that inventory space for something. So I'll have to get that. I don't know what that means, but no, don't need much else. Alright. Put the brakes on it, put the wheel on it, put the transmission on. Can put the front exhaust up to the front now. So, I mean, I can get all that ran, and then that's pretty much, there's no reason to lift this up. You know what I mean? Okay, which one do I need? Let's see. I think is what it was. No. Oh, there you go. Do I have a gearbox for you? Heck no, I got no gearbox. Wish I did. Gearbox V8. Put the gearbox in. And then she's good to go. Okay, so we just need a dry shaft. And then I believe we're good to go down here, because everything else that we need is going to be above. I mean, now that's got wheels. So get the battery. That in there. That in there. I didn't get that yet. Do I have one of these? Yep, I have some. Like, see, I have some parts. Just don't have all of the parts. So why would I need all the parts? I guess. But I think we're going to try to see what I can get this machine to actually do for performance, but I think it's going to be crazy. Because, you know, I had to see what we could get out of it, you know. I want to get the performance, you know, really going. And see, I needed this too. So I was like, I need the cover, but I was like, grab the components that you need while you're in there. And look, you're good to go now. So. Just engine. And then we need to get whatever coolant one that is. I mean, like, there's two tanks, they both look the same. So. Okay. See, that's how you can tell what fan you need. Sometimes. Let's see. Of course, the one you need is always on the bottom. Okay, so for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me buy it. So. Skip that, and there it is. Oh, freaking idea. I don't want to do that, but. Okay, so. I need like a lot of parts for this thing. Regular base, and I think it takes. Flip it in. Filter. Of course, you do performance filter. Why wouldn't we? You're gonna need the horsepower. Trust me. What are you gonna do with the horsepower? Doesn't concern me. All I can say is that it was in running order when it left. That's all I have to say. That should be true. Okay, so we got just engine parts. Okay, that's what we want. Come here. Get this installed. There. I believe mechanically we're all installed. Because I'm not seeing anything else, so. We're gonna go ahead, start putting, you know, brake fluid, antifreeze, all that stuff. All the stuff's gonna go into this machine. And hopefully run. I don't know about it running, but who knows, right? It could. It could run, maybe. It's a brand new engine that I just built. It's never been run, so. That's what makes me question everything. At this point. Like, the biggest question that I have is, will it run? So, that's what we're gonna figure out. We're going to figure it out and be good to go. That fluid is in, that fluid's in. It's got oil in it. Just put some gas into it, you know, to roll it around, but that's about it, really. Got all the fluids now. Okay. Guess it's time for body parts, I guess. The next question, no. I don't know, is it gonna be under here? Yep. We're gonna give it this. I don't know what interior it has. I guess it's like gray, so light gray interior is fine. And it's just probably what that would be. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not familiar. I kind of like that version. Kind of like the crown, but I don't know. Put this together. We're gonna go with this. So we'll just use that. We'll get that too. We'll have to get with that. That works for me. But I still haven't seen like any like front lights. So. It's kind of weird. Like it's like weird. Like how you're not seeing any, and like all of a sudden you do. It's like very weird. It's like for me, like oh you'd be going, oh I'm not. Oh, part. I don't know if I'll find it. But we found it. Do we have a lights on here? Just kind of, you know, match it the best we can. I feel like that's the best option to do. Transfer this and this. There you go, you might as well go with, you know, go full out, so. It kind of needs that. I mean, it looks pretty good, though. Pretty close. I don't have any of the... I don't have the left. Like, I see that part underneath it, but I can't get to it. Hardly. Probably be easier to do it this way. Because you can still do it this way, I think. That one's all beat to crap, so we'll just go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and replace that. Okay, so I have to get interior now. I'm just gonna grab what looks close to it, and then we'll get some plates too, I guess. I don't know if it needs plates, but we'll give it plates, if that makes sense. There we go. Interior. Now we have to go all the way this way. It's kind of what I was looking for, just something light gray that will go right in there. No, I mean, that looks like a typical, like, one of this era would have had. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's got 2 antennas. You would see that around here, probably. Excuse me. Sorry for sneezing, but I had to. But yeah, I got all that done. Now let's go give it a paint job. Oop. We'll get it aligned, then paint job. I'm not too far in alignment on some of them, so. But you can tell that some of them were already out of alignment anyway from the beginning, so. But you guys gotta make sure those headlights are good and square. So yeah, we'll be doing this. And I'm looking to see like what we have. Like, that does not... That doesn't look too bad right there. That looks pretty actually reasonable for that. Alright, dyno. Time to dyno a motor. That may or may not explode. Like, who knows? I'm not changing any of that. I don't know why it got like stuck, but it's like I'm not changing any of that. Okay, we get 9 out of it. So we know we got 9 extra horses. This might get loud, so sorry if it does. But so I got 700 subs from factory. That is before our little trick here. That's before what, you know, we have to do what we have to do to it. So, holy jeez. I don't know if this thing would actually be able to run on the road. I mean, it might as a like cop car, but I don't know if you'd be able to control it. I don't know, man. We'll Do I have any space outside? No, I don't. So what I'm gonna do, we're obviously gonna go in photo mode. And I'm just gonna take a photo. That's it. That's all I need. We're going to go to the map and go to the speed track. I don't want to take this to the actual drag track. We might get in trouble for that. So we're just testing to make sure that it still runs and drives good. And this will be a good, you know, little easy drive. I promise we won't drive it hard. And then it just flies off the edge of the map. Seen that before. So it's just the whole question of, can it? Alright. Let's drive. And the reason I put one on the back is because sometimes you will end up needing that. And by the way, I'm just trying to keep it straight. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I don't know if I can't control it. I am like literally pushing it. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna like just try to slowly increase this. We're in the atmosphere! Alright, all the brakes work. Let's hit restart and I want to see what it looks like when you run them like that in there. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's got like, once it hits like third, it's like got a nasty, like, it wants to shift again, but it can't, and it just hits. It's like it locks. So I'm thinking maybe race tires probably would have been a little bit better, because maybe they would have like gripped, maybe, but I don't know. Even that's like a stretch, such a stretch. I have no idea if that would have even worked. Maybe though, it might have. So there's that. We're just pretty much waiting. I mean, it looks fine. We didn't break anything, but Jesus. That was like crazy and insane. It looks good, okay. Well, off it goes to find something else to do. But here's the other stuff, I'll show you real quick. These are the two other cars that we have, like, that are just completely nothing. So, with all that being said, I will see you all next time.